What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and we got our data mines early today, so let's go ahead and check this out. So, jumping right in, we got a banner folder here. I'm assuming this is going to be all the banner assets. Ooh, okay, no. These are actually all the banners that we have coming up. So, currently we have Lyra, and she's no mystery. She's been around. She'll probably be around for a bit longer. I think they should be around for, 2 episodes or something like that? So, she'll be around for a week or two. Honestly, though, and even though these Stray Record reruns got some pretty good rebalances, I'm not too terribly hyped about all these units. Though the Astrological Festival Gacha is really interesting. For people that are missing just a handful of units, this is a great way with paid Iris to get exactly what you want. It's literally a selection gacha just like we've had before, where you've got 2 adventures and an assist. You come in, you snag what you need, and pretty much move on with your day. You'll be able to do that 7 times. You're guaranteed 1 unit. I think it's 1 unit. Yeah. Guaranteed 1 unit from each 11 draw. So it's not like the Celestial Flame Gacha where it's like of the 7 you get like 4 guaranteed. This is literally like all of them are guaranteed. It's pretty sweet. I do like that banner, though I don't have any need to hit it, so maybe that's just me overthinking it. This looks like it is this week's unit. That is a new Elise. And I think, I could be wrong, I think we just got an Elise. Though, taking that into account, I actually think that was the, maybe I'm thinking the Festa unit. But, this looks like this week's anime unit. I don't have the details on her yet. But, 1 time only, 11 draw. So this should be this week's unit, though once again, I don't have the details on her, and we probably won't know until Thursday. Still, when it comes to these units, so we're gonna get a banner that's gonna have her, Estrella, and Lyra on it, which is really nice. That probably will drop not this week, but next week, I'm assuming. This is the banner that I like, Twilight Dream. Now, both of these units are time limited. Zard is an assist. And I did mistakenly mention that in the video earlier that we had an Althea assist earlier. I thought we did. I was thinking Erebus. I don't know how I made the mistake, but that mistake was made. Zard and Althea. This is Zard's first assist. And Althea's not had an assist yet, but a lot of people were asking where we're going to get some Festa units, and the answer is we're not Festas, but let's be real, Althea's really, really, really solid. So I like this banner. I'll definitely be going in on this banner. I'll probably save my summons for tomorrow night, but that is some good stuff. So you can actually go hit Althea's OnlyFans, or if you're in the mood, Zard's OnlyFans. And these are the ticket gachas that you can get from the bundle. All that should drop here in about an hour from the time this video goes live. So a lot of good stuff there. I like the Twilight Dream gacha. I think that is definitely the one to go after if you're going to go after one of these. And we've got our units here. Excuse me. And there is the new Elise. I don't know what she does, but she looks pretty sweet and pretty much guaranteed to be a fire unit. It'd be pretty weird if she had all that effect going on around her and she was a water unit, wouldn't it? So I think you can assume she's going to be fire, and I think she'll be really, really, really good support for the fire team. Definitely an adventurer, not an assist, but I think she'll be really, really solid. Here's Althea's art. Now, Althea's art is very similar to assist art we've seen recently, which is what really kind of weirded me out. But she's an adventurer, and she's really, really, really good. Well, really good for a war game. I had the discussion with somebody earlier in the comments, and the answer is she's going to be rubbish for Record Buster. She's going to be terrible for Record Buster. In fact, if I'm honestly fair, 99% of events, she's going to be terrible for. But in any event where you get debuffed, she's going to become an absolute amazing monster. And frankly, if she's able to get her SA off in Wargame, the other team can kiss it. They're done. She's ridiculous. And I love that they're really, like, you know, showing her with Belle. You'll see a lot of that. Even the new Memoria has a lot of her with Belle, which is pretty sweet. Then, of course, Zard here. It's kind of cutting him off here, but Zard is an assist. You know, nothing groundbreaking about any of this stuff, but it is interesting that Zard's an assist. You know, you kind of don't expect that. You kind of expect Zard to be an adventurer. That'd be what it be. We've got some novel portraits. This is Althea, and of course she's in the new outfit that we've just seen. And then, of course, all the typical facial expressions. These are all the same facial expressions she had from before, just on a different outfit. Belle as a wee little thing, and basically all the faces you expect Belle to have. Pretty straightforward stuff. In fact, the funny part is that these look like they're not that much different than the... It looks like they found a way to adapt the same assets that we would normally see in the more adolescent Belle. Zard looking like an absolute piece of work. I mean, look at this dude. You would not want to meet him down a dark alley, I assure you. And then, of course, we've got all his main facial expressions, and he's got 3. Let's be real. I mean, tell me the difference between that expression and that. Okay, I see it. The eye is the eye and the mouth are. Why bother? Zard has 3 expressions. I'm gonna stick with that. It is what it is. Now we're into the meat and potatoes. So Telskura Abyss is gonna have some changes here. There are 5 class difficulties from Braver to Hero. You can get a higher score from either class. Blah 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 blah. I mentioned earlier, I haven't run this current Telskura Abyss. I'm going to drop a video on the main reasons that I just really don't care about this Telskura Abyss anymore. I really kind of think they kind of... Someone brought up a really valid point in the first video I made, and I was really excited about it. I think it adds a level of difficulty, but the thing is they took away one of the best prizes. And that's a huge downturn in the event. It really kind of tanked my interest level in it, if I'm completely honest. All right, so we got the names and all that. Chance to get a 3-star ticket. Crimson Rose box. I don't know what that is. Use event medals to collect items. Oh, okay. So that's the rerun from the current events. So they're basically advertising the gotchas. So, Crimson Phantom Heroic Trial. This is, we talked earlier about Revis and Gareth being units from Record Buster. And Gross, not a Record Buster unit, but on a Record Buster Heroic Trial. So, I did mention earlier, I thought it'd be pretty cool if this was teasing another Record Buster boss. I think it'd be pretty sweet, personally. Exchange drop items for luxurious items. Pretty straightforward stuff. These are all just for the current events running. Here's the bundle. This is the bundle that you can get for Zard and Althea. This is going to be really, really, really expensive, and I don't think it's worthwhile if I'm totally honest. Because you get 1 ticket for them and 2 tickets for the 2022 pickup. And let's be completely honest here. Anything older than the anniversary, kind of crap. I mean, it's not garbage, but anything that doesn't have that anniversary boost is going to be a bomb on that banner. It really is. Sorry, it's the real. We got a massive endurance and HP buff, and if your unit doesn't have that buff, it's kind of, yeah, you know, that's the dangerous part about doing things on an annual basis, and then halfway through the year doing a major meta shift. It's really kind of kills the mood, I guess you could say. Anime Season 4 Bundle Part 7. This is, we talked about that earlier. It's going to have the new Elise, the Lyra that just dropped, and Estrella on there. I really do like Estrella. I just don't know if I'm going to be buying this ticket. These tickets tend not to be terribly expensive, though, so maybe it's worthwhile, but I don't know. I haven't gone into those for a while. The login bonus, we talked about that earlier today during the news video. Looks like these are a bunch of SA assets. Looks like that's a background for the SA. I'm going to guess this is obviously for Althea. It does look like there's some wind assets on there, and she's a wind unit. So, man, she's got some crazy assets here. Check that out. I haven't seen her SA yet. For those that watched the live stream earlier today, I'm sure they showed off her SA. I've not seen her SA yet, so I'm sure it's going to look awesome. More heroic trial stuff, part 3 banners. Pretty straightforward stuff. Here's the interesting one. We're going to have to drop a video on this. After you complete all of the story events for the Stray Record 3, you get a free bond for the unit of your choice. I don't know how many of these units I'm missing, but I definitely might have to go back in there. There's 23 units to choose from. And I'm going to have to cover all of these. I have to cover them all and tell you which ones I think are your best choices. Because I think there's some really solid choices in here. And then there's some choices that are really just kind of like, who cares? But I think there's some really solid choices in there. More heroic trial stuff. Another Twilight Dream banner. Most of this, I think, is just going to be general banner stuff going forward. That's a soundbite. What is that a soundbite of? Ending theme. I'd play that, but I'm sure that's going to get me demonetized, or say claimed or something. This is the new Memoria. I talked about how we're going to see a lot more of Althea and Belle. Althea is the twin sister, I believe, of Belle's mother. So you're basically seeing Belle's mom without seeing Belle's mom. Yes, that does make Belle It does make Belle Althea's nephew. So interesting that. And you should really get see an adorable side of them there. That's kind of like that. We'll probably get a lot more of that in the EX story and all that stuff. So really, really interesting. So yeah. Good things. That's the datamines. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more Danmachi, and I'm sure the live stream tomorrow night at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Be there for that as I nick the mic. I should edit that out, but I'm lazy.